just remember leaving the beach behind and then driving back to Caracas. It was like hectic everywhere. In the mountains, you can see these shanty houses. It was just horrendous. I'd not seen that in my life, and I thought, Christ. I felt like I'd entered a third world country. That wasn't my country. I shouldn't have been there. They took us to this apartment, and the apartment just looked dingy. Like nothing I'd expected. I remember the meeting and thinking, well, what are you eating? The glamour associated with pop stars, you associate that with cocaine. Then you look in the apartment, there is no glamour there.
It was the most scariest part of my life that I've ever experienced. I didn't understand what they was talking about. I didn't understand what they had in mind. I didn't understand what their next moves were. We was virtually puppets. There's no way you could have argued with them kind of people. You just got to do what they say. Unless you wanted that bullet in your head, you couldn't do anything.
I was just there to do what I got to do and then go. I couldn't wait to get out of the apartment. Just remember feeling like, I've got to do it.
The two guys called me into the room, and I stood there and I had to take my shirt off.
He produced a vest. I just remember it being really, really heavy. When he put it on my back, it was like...
And I stood with my arms out, and they put the jacket on me. And I felt the weight pull on my shoulders. I knew there was far more in the jacket than what the Russian guy sent us to collect. They pulled the cords at the top here, sewed the shoulders, and they made it so it was tight around your stomach.
There was no way that I could have took this vest off myself. I remember thinking, this is where you come to get kitted up. I remember thinking, people have been here before me. But I knew now I was going to see for myself. I just looked at myself in the mirror and I thought to myself, what have I got myself into? But it's already on me now. They've sewed it up. They've paid for my holiday. They've paid for everything else. It's just like walking into a brick wall. And there's just one way forward now. There is no turning back. That's it, you're there.
And we waited till the lady gave the nod. You're okay, go. And then they walked us down to the taxi, paid the guy and walked off. And that was the last time we seen him.
It feels like a straitjacket, to be honest with you. You can't get out of it, and it's just strapped to you. And you can feel the packages digging into the side of your ribs, and you just want to get it off you as fast as you can. I remember Jim turning around to say to me, this stinks.
I was scared that people would smell the drugs on us. I was scared that people were watching us all the way to the airport. I was paranoid completely. We stopped talking because we didn't know if the cab driver was in on it. If this taxi driver is involved and we do make a wise move, we will get shot.
You get outside the airport and you just see all the police around you and all the National Guards, and you think,
I was scared, but I couldn't show that I was scared, so I was trying to hide it.
I just remember my heart pounding and just feeling scared, thinking, what are we going to do now?